Okay, and we are here with day 17. We have ourselves a Black Widow and Spider-Man team up, apparently. When Spider-Man defeats, sorry, when Spider-Man offers Black Widow a lift to Avengers Tower, it seems like just another swing through the city. But it's not long before Spider-Man's spider sense starts tingling. Is Black Widow all she seems? We have the Widow's Sting. Spider-Man was casually swinging through the streets of New York City. It was the weekend and crime fighting had been kind of quiet. Not that he was complaining. Sometimes a superhero could use a nice day of just wall crawling and web slinging. Looking down, he thought he saw a familiar face in the shadows. He swung over to take a closer look and saw... Dum, dum, dum. That's a nice shot. Black Widow. Hey, Widow, making the rounds? I'm having a slow day. How about you? Asked Spidey. At first, Black Widow looked surprised to see him, but then she smiled. I guess it is a rather light day, isn't it? She agreed. Spider-Man noticed she was staring at something. He followed her gaze to Avengers Tower in the distance. If you're looking to get home, I could give you a ride, Spidey style, he offered. Black Widow's smile widened. Yes, thank you. It would be wonderful to see the Avengers again. Again, thought Spidey. Black Widow is an Avenger. Wouldn't she be there all the time? But Spider-Man, not being an Avenger himself, shrugged it off. Black Widow climbed onto Spider-Man's back. Hold on, he said as they swung towards Avengers Tower. When they arrived, Spider-Man placed his hand on the security door scanner. Avengers guest, Spider-Man, identity confirmed. Welcome, the computerized voice said. What a friendly building, noted Spidey. The doors opened and Spider-Man began to walk inside. Black Widow started to follow, but Spider-Man stopped her. Black Widow lifted her cold eyes, and Spider-Man's spider sense tingled. Don't you have to check in? He asked. Of course, said Black Widow, placing her hand nervously on the security scanner. The alarm began to sound. Identity unknown. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Black Widow, or whoever this imposter was, suddenly raised her arms and shot the scanner with her wrist blasters. Hey, that was a very friendly computer. You didn't have to blow it up like that, fake Widow, said Spider-Man. The Black Widow imposter lunged at Spider-Man. She was trying to get into Avengers Tower. Spider-Man fired a web toward her, but fake Widow vaulted through the air and landed gracefully on her feet behind the webbed wonder. Thanks for the ride, Spider-Man. You even held the door for me. Such a gentleman. Fake Widow ran toward the open door, only to have it slam in her face. I guess you're not on the guest list, said Spider-Man. Frustrated, Fake Widow blasted the doors, but they still didn't budge. Keep knocking. I don't think they're going to let you in, said Spider-Man. The pair continued to fight when a familiar-looking shield blocked one of the blasts meant for Spider-Man. Another bolt of energy came shooting down from above, landing next to Fake Widow's feet. Spider-Man looked up to see two of his Avenger friends coming to his aid. It was Captain America and Iron Man. Boy, am I glad to see you guys. Oh, and even though it looks like it is, that is not Black Widow, said Spidey. We know. The real Black Widow is away on a secret mission, replied Captain America. And Cap looks so good in this comic. Another giveaway is this Widow's trying to blast you, said Iron Man as he flew down to face whoever was impersonating their fellow Avenger. Fake Widow flipped and dodged Cap's shield, firing her wrist blaster at Iron Man. If only you had stepped aside and let me through, Spider Fool, she said. Sorry, rules are rules. I don't want to lose my guest pass, joked Spidey, dodging another one of Fake Widow's deadly blasts. Iron Man dove down, but the imposter was too fast. She flipped over the hero and grabbed onto his back. You shouldn't give rides to strangers, Iron Man, she cried. Suddenly, Captain America's shield flew from behind and struck the imposter in the back of the knees, knocking her to the ground with a thud. Swinging into action, Spider-Man quickly webbed her hands together, jamming her wrist blasters. I think it's time we find out who is behind the Black Widow mask, said Spidey curiously. Look how happy Captain America is. That's really cute. Spider-Man removed the imposter's wig and the foe's entire body changed. It was the pale-faced criminal Chameleon. He was a master of disguise, and his suit gave him the ability to look like anybody. You almost caused a lot of trouble pretending to be Black Widow, said Spidey. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you, Spider-Man, snarled the villain. Scooby-Doo line. I had a feeling it was the Chameleon. As Iron Man flew away with the Chameleon, Spider-Man turned to Cap. I hope this doesn't mean I'm banned from Avengers Tower. Cap laughed. You're always welcome here, son. Spider-Man was relieved. Good. Can we go inside now? Avengers Tower has to have the best video games and snacks in town. And that was The Widow's Sting. Have a good night.